Okay, hello. First of all, I apologize for the audio quality. Second of all, my OBS does not record uh, what's going on in my monitor. Like for example, on YouTube, it's bugged out for some reason, so I apologize for that. But this video here is me playing. Unironically, if you go to my channel here, you can see this video here. That's me. This is me playing. Now, I'm not cheating, and I never cheated. I can give more proof in the future, but for now, I just want to explain some of the stuff that happens. So, first of all, this is completely wrong, and that completely misrepresents what I actually said. They thought I was cheating from like very early on in the game, and he said I tracked them through walls. Maybe it looked like I did, but I never had any wall hack or anything like that. Snapping to target was too precise. That's just because I practiced so much doing that specific kind of aiming. At the start of the game, he makes fun of me for dashing. I need to go through this even more. I said I have he's saying GM and 7 other accounts got removed. He also GM in his 7 other accounts. I did not say that, right? I said I basically peaked GM on one of my accounts, and I had like 6 or 7 other accounts that were banned by that point, and that's what I said, right? And this whole video is basically, oh wait, I need to actually talk about the VPN thing. I thought that was the case because I did not see anything else on my PC that could possibly have got me banned. Looking back on it, I do understand that that's not a bannable thing, and I think the reason I was banned was based off purely quantity of accusations and the way I aim very snappy. Obviously, if you watch this video, you will understand that. But yeah, he thinks it's kind of funny at the start of the game here when I'm just flicking back and forth. Okay, so let me explain at the start here. Wait. So I need to I'm gonna go through like basically the whole video with you guys just so I can prove a lot of it's not cheating. I missed a lot of shots there. That was just a good flick. And then here, the reason why I don't want 180 is because I was trying to do my aim style, which is basically one location to another, where I flick one frame to another location. So that's why here, when I dash to Mercy, I don't do the one frame flick back. Not to mention the fact that this was 3 a.m. for me, 3 a.m. at night when I was playing, and I was only really going for clips because it's silver, and I did not care enough. So yeah, he thought I was cheating here. Like, FLATS started accusing me and everything, like this early on in the game. I'm flicking my mouse around a lot like this because that's just how I play. I can give evidence of that, and I have a Discord server where I can teach people to flick like fast, like one frame, one to one location, right? So yeah, here I basically just do a lot. There's a few occasions where this is not replicating hackers. Now that's a point I need to talk about. Yes, that's something I've been doing for a while. I've been trying to actually actively search up for aimbotters, like people reacting to aimbotters, and especially specifically like Genji aimbotters. I can't really find many because there's like 2-3 videos that I could find of someone reacting to one, but I've been looking at aimbotters who play Ash, all these. I want to be able to replicate that thing which cheaters do, where they have the reticle go from one location, bam, and then like instantly to another, and that's what I've been trying to do on Genji because it has a lot of potential for speed, and that's what I've been trying to do with that. So this is just, I don't know what this means. It's just, this guy's just trying to make funny content. So, honestly, I have nothing against FLATS for making this video. He's trying to make a good video, make good content and everything, which is like, I don't care. I don't mind it. Here, looks sus, but it's completely legit. Right here, yes, I died because I got stuck. But the reason why I get stuck, I had no deflect cooldown. I probably shouldn't have dashed here in the first place. But the thing is, I don't know, man. At 3 a.m., I was not thinking. I was going for clips. I missed loads of shots though. Here, I don't go for that high ground, so I try and go behind here where they didn't know where it was, especially because I wasn't thinking. I probably should have taken that from a better angle. I know where I went wrong in this video, though. I know exactly the points where I went wrong because I just wasn't trying. Here, this was my fault. I tried to predict as soon as he threw it, but it's a sticky grenade that it kind of locks on from really long range. Let me find the second round because there's not really much else that happens here that is very suspicious. Maybe this bit, though. I think this is where I kill... It might look sus, but, like, it's completely legit. Like, I don't know what to tell you guys. I can prove it, but I understand the reason for making this video is not to, like, slander anyone or anything. It's just because he thought I was cheating. It looks like I'm cheating. Yes, I'll give that to him. I'll give that to everyone. But it's completely legitimate. Like, everything I've done in this video is not cheating. That does look suspicious, but that is just me. I do that with my shurikens a lot anyway. Or I try to flick to a location, flick, shoot, flick to another location. I just try and snap like a weirdo, right? Yeah, that was just a lucky shot. If I was cheating though, you see how I didn't lock onto a head? This shuriken here on the left side is the one that hits. I don't think any aimbots would have the left side shuriken lock on. I'm sorry, but that just sounds weird. That was just a lucky shot. Like, exclusively that one was a lucky shot. I overextend here because I thought I could get a pick. Because I was 3 AM not thinking. Skill Orb was trying to kill me, but he was saying, I really hope Skill Orb kills him here and stuff like this. Yeah, it's fine. I scuffed this, but because I was going for clips, I really wanted to get from the Mercy and then chain it down to someone over here. And then I was like, I have, like, my dash. I can go to the Farah. And if you see, I try and flick back. Or try to, like, flick like that. But I miss, obviously. I just don't understand, like, how he's so convinced I'm cheating. There's a point in this video where I get belayed, right? Not this one, I don't think. This one, look, I die here from the rhyme because I literally, like, basically no sound. Was this blasting music in my ear at 3 AM, right? And I wasn't thinking. Late at night, just didn't care enough, right? It's a fresh account. Didn't care if I died or not. Most basic ways of explaining why I was playing like an actual banana. This, I did go, like, with my mouse, I slapped it on my desk like that. I did do that. And it didn't look like what it looks like in this replay in game. Because, well, replay doesn't show things properly even after Overwatch 1. They've always had an issue with the replay being kind of buggy. Most of this replay is how my aim actually looks, though, which is the truth. So I'm obviously getting into a fight here. Try to take high ground. I'm not even going to try and say that I was doing something right here. He was saying, oh, I really hope he goes for Genji Blade against the whole enemy team. I didn't because... I might be stupid. I might be not playing like well in this game, but I'm not that dumb, you know? And so this is where I do the blade in a bit. Okay, this bit here. So I want to clarify, I'm not cheating, right? But he says I am cheating here. So, oh, he's not even aiming, it's just auto, like, this dash? He's saying, okay, if it was an auto dash, right? If I was auto dashing, right? So if I slow this down, if I was auto dashing, this would go directly on a target, right? Look where the dash goes. Bastion's here when I dash. If I go back for a moment, if I pause it at the right moment, hopefully. Bastion's here. That's not center mass. If I was cheating, that would either be on his head or in center mass. It's outside of his actual hitbox range. Because it's dash, it will hit the actual dash damage. Which is it was a good flick, I will say. There's one of... I really like this flick. This was a good flick. And then he said, oh, he's obviously not actually aiming there. It's just cheats. Whatever. I'm completely legit. I just played like a flipping banana this whole game. Nothing really happens. But there is something he says at the end. Look, look. Okay, he keeps calling me... He made fun of me for this. This is the bit that I'm a bit upset by. He made fun of me for this. But look where the turret is, right? It's behind a pole and a bin. And if I'm aiming like dunk, 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 obviously me doing that, trying to hit the turret, is not going to hit. Right? no one aims perfect all the time, right? And he made fun of this and said, this is evidence that I'm cheating because it didn't lock onto the turret. Like, I'm sorry, but look at the rest of my aim. When is there any point where I'm basically only locking onto the head? This was good. Like, this is one of the very few times where I actually got a good aim, right? I track these shurikens down on his head, right? And I snap away, snap back. Because I'm flicking everywhere, not because I'm cheating. This was really bad. I thought I was gonna get, okay, so the reason why I messed this one up is because I dashed, but then I didn't realise that dash damage hit the brig because I didn't realise she was in range of there. Right? It's funny how they think I'm cheating though. Well, it's not, I can prove I'm not, but I don't know. I'm kind of rambling right now, so all I'm going to say is this is where basically the end of the game comes. I could explain in more depth, but I feel like there's no real point in me doing that. I sometimes stream and all this, but I just... Honestly, I'm not cheating. Can't say any much more than that. I'm just going to be set here to explain everything. And because I'm not playing in the background or flicking or anything, you don't hear the bam, 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 which my mouse makes every time I do these flicks. I promise you, if you watch one of my streams, all you hear is like... because I'm freaking flicking that hard with my mouse. I promise you, it's crazy. But thank you for watching. I know that maybe this doesn't prove everything to you, but if you need me to prove, and if you have any advice as to how I could prove this to anyone else, I'm willing to take up on that. Thank you for watching.